Hello Year 4 and welcome to today's RSHE and PE activities. Today we're going to begin with RSHE, so let's get going. First of all, here are some lovely quotes. I'd like to read them and try and work out what connects them. Pause the video to have a go at that. Yes, that's right, it's friendship. 3 lovely quotes about the importance of friendship. And our aims today are to recognise how different friendship groups are formed, how you fit into them, and who the friends are that you value the most. And it's also to help us identify the feelings we have about our friends and our different friendship groups. As a little fun warm-up, I'd like you to try and come up with a healthy activity word that uses the same starting letter or sound as your name. It's a bit of alliteration. So I came up with swimming Mr. Smith because swimming is quite a healthy activity. But if you're called Martin, maybe you're mindfulness Martin or push-up Peter. Can you come up with one for yourself, maybe a few for yourself, and maybe even some for your family and friends? Pause the video while you have a little go at that. Okay, well done. So a timed challenge, first of all, and you're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil, or maybe you want to do this in your topic book. It's up to you in the back of your topic book. But I would like you to set yourself a 2-minute timer, and you can use a watch, or you could Google fun countdown timer, and you'll find some of the fun ones that I often use in Tamar class. And you can set yourself a 2-minute timer, because your challenge is this: to think of as many different friends you have both in and out of school, and write them down using just their initials. So I've started doing my list. Okay, so get the timer ready, pause this video, 2 minutes to write down the initials of as many different friends you have in and out of school. Go! Okay, well done. I'm sure you all got loads of different people, which is great. Now what I'd like you to do is have a little look at your list of people, the friends that you wrote down, and to think, where do you know those friends from? Pause the video and have a little think about that. Where do you know them from? And also have a think, do you like all of your friends in the same way? You might have lots of different friends. Do you feel the same about them? Do you like them all in the same way? And do you like doing the same things with all of your friends? Or have you got friends that perhaps you enjoy playing netball with, and then some other friends perhaps you play Minecraft with? Have a little think about that. Pause the video while I have a think. Maybe you want to have a chat to someone at home about that too. And then just have a little think. Do you see some friends only in certain situations or places? Some of you might be in a club. Maybe you're in a football club and you see some friends there. Maybe that's the only place you see them. So again, pause the video and have a think about different friends and where you see them. And lastly, would you want to see all your friends all of the time? And that's a really interesting thing to think about. So pause the video and have a good think about that. Maybe a chat to someone at home. Okie dokie. Right. So here is my friendship chart that I've drawn. I've taken a photo and put it here. I've drawn a beautiful picture of me. I'm sure you all worked out that was me, Mr. Smith in the middle. I'm such a fantastic artist. Not. But I've drawn a picture of me in the middle, and then in the innermost circle, so that's the first circle, I've put the initials down of the family and friends that are closest to me. So my very, very best friends are my closest family members. So really people I live with, my parents and my very best friends. In the second circle, which is this one here, in the second circle here, I've put my good friends. So they're my next closest family. And then working outwards in the third circle, I've put friends that I know less well. So maybe it's people I work with, people that I see at clubs, maybe some relatives that I don't see very much, just every now and then. And in the fourth circle around the outside, they're acquaintances. And acquaintances are people that you've met. So it might be neighbours, it could be friends of friends, people like that. Okay, and that's what I've done. And I've tried hard to think about it, how I've done it, and put them in those circles. Now, everyone has a range of different friendships. and we act differently within our friendship groups. So I act very differently when I'm with my friends in school to how I am when I'm with my very close family, to how I am with my friends that I play cricket with, to how I am with my friends that I go swimming with. I act very differently when I'm with different friendship groups. And also, some of my friendships and our friendships can change over time. Some people move to and from different friendship groups. So, for example, I have a good friend that I used to work with in a school before. Now I don't work there anymore, so I don't see them, but I see them in a different friendship group at different times. And sometimes people can move in and out of those different circles in my friendship circle. And that's just a part of normal life. So your task, you probably guessed it, is to create your own friendship chart. And I would like you to make it really colourful and creative. So here's a little example. I've drawn a picture. I'm sure you can do an even better picture of yourself in the middle. And then 4 circles. Use different colours if you can. And try to just stick to initials if you can. But that's more just to make sure nobody who sees it maybe gets upset if they see it and they think maybe they're in your innermost circle of friends and you've put them in the second circle of friends. By putting initials, it just means that's not going to happen, that's all. But if you're just keeping this at home, you can always write the names. Okay, so I'd like you to pause the video, spend about 5 or 10 minutes, really try to make it look wonderful, because this is a really nice thing for you to keep. It's so important, especially now, to think of all the friends we've got in all the different situations and how important they are to you. So pause the video, spend 10 minutes doing that now, please. Good luck. Fantastic, well done. Now, particularly, your teachers would particularly like to see these, because friendship's such an important part of life. So if you can, take a photo of that and send it to your teacher on Teams. That would be wonderful. And the last thing is, I'd like you to just think about which friends you value the most and why. You don't need to write this down. You don't need to tell anyone. Look at your friendship chart. Which friends are the ones you really, really value most in the whole world, and why is that? And really, the final thought, aren't friends just great? Okay, well done, everyone. That's the end of the RSHE lesson. Let's move on to PE. And for today, I know you've done this a little bit before. I'm going to give you a bit of choice. So today, you can either choose to Google PE with Joe and to watch one of his recent PE sessions. And even if you've done it before, you can do it again. They're good fun, and they're always excellent for improving your health and getting you moving. Or you can Google Cosmic Kids Yoga, and it looks like this, and you can choose one of the yoga activities there. So it's a bit of choice, but we would like you to do one of them and to get a quick picture and send your teacher to show which one you're doing. Okay, so have a go at one of those. Enjoy your PE, and I will see you next week. Bye.